Magkano tingin mo ang kinikita ng Binance sa isang araw at gaano ba kayaman si CZ? Now, if you're into crypto or you're into trading, malamang alam mo kung ano ang Binance o kaya ginagamit mo ang Binance to be able to invest and trade cryptocurrency. And for those that don't know, Binance is the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the entire world. And it is owned by one person, si Changpeng Zhao, who is more fondly called CZ. So on this video, aalamin natin kung magkano ba talaga ang kinikita ng Binance sa isang araw at gaano ba kayaman si CZ. Okay, so some background information lang. CZ is the owner, the founder of Binance. And for a lot of people, they don't know this, but CZ actually grew up in Canada and studied in McGill University in Montreal. And he's actually a Chinese Canadian. And Binance is not a Chinese company. And I was searching through Google and I could not find kung sino ba talaga ang partners niya. Mukhang wala eh. Mukhang siya lang talaga ang may-ari ng Binance at yung asawa niya. That's it. It's a private company. Now, magkano ba talaga ang kinikita ng Binance? I checked on CoinMarketCap, and on CoinMarketCap, makikita mo dito that the trading volume in Binance per day is at $12 billion. Now, if you look at magkano ang charge nila on trading fees or transaction fees, it's about 0.1% for all transactions on Binance. Now, for other users, they actually charge less. They charge only 0.075%. So at $12 billion a day, if they make 0.075% on all trades, that means they're earning $9 million per day. And when I checked online, Binance said that transaction fees are only 60% of their total revenue. So that means $9 million is only 60% of their total revenue. That puts their total revenue at $15 million a day, which means that it's $450 million a month. That translates to $5.4 billion per year. Assume that their operational cost is at $3 billion a year. That means that there's still $2.4 billion a year that Binance makes. And if CZ is the only owner of Binance, and let's say he takes all of that income, that means he's earning $200 million per month. That is an insane amount of money. Okay, if you don't feel bad enough about your life already, I'll make it even worse. Now, the numbers I quoted for you are on a low month. I have seen Binance's trading volume go up to as high as $30 billion a day. Now, let's look at it at $30 billion a day. That means at 0.075%, they make $22.5 million per day in transaction fees. And assuming that's only 60% of their total revenue, then that means they're generating $37.5 million per day, which translates to over $1 billion a month. And in a year, that's $13.5 billion. Now, again, let's say the operational cost is $3 billion. That leaves CZ and Binance with $10.5 billion annually. And if you break it down per month, that means that CZ is making at least $1 billion a month. I can't even comprehend that number. Now let's look at CZ's net worth. If you Google it, it says that CZ's net worth is about $10 billion. I actually think that's very conservative and very low, considering that on a bad year, he's probably earning about $1 to $2 billion on a bad year. And on a good year, he can earn $1 billion a month. And there are some estimates that put him at about $30 billion. And then some are saying that he lost about 60% or 70 or 80% of his net worth. So I think a more accurate representation of his net worth is probably over $100 billion. So I guess if you're CZ and you're Binance and you're operating outside of the regulations of different countries, governments are going to be pissed at you and they're going to go after you. When you make that much money, you're bound to have some enemies. And in this case, his enemies are some of the governments. And I'm happy for CZ and for Binance. They're providing a good service. So far, he's been a good actor in this cryptocurrency space. It's in his best interest to make sure that he gives the best service possible for this industry. So I hope you guys learned something from this video and not feel too bad about your life after learning how much CZ makes. And if you like the video and you like the content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the link below, and you click on that notification bell so you're notified of my latest videos. Thanks so much, everyone. I'll see you on the next video.